LMO News, now with 30% more face. Eh? Eh? Give it up. They're not buying it. Alec Baldwin trying to hide behind Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and Elon Musk Twitter news failed utterly, as footage from that day was released. You know which day I'm talking about.
It wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. Never. That was the training that I had. You don't point a gun at me and pull the trigger.
And Hall's attorney told ABC News that he was watching and agrees that Alec did not pull the trigger and that his finger was outside the trigger guard.
Yes, Alec Baldwin is shown here with his finger on the trigger, even though he tells us he didn't. And yet, he still has more credibility than Disney. Alec Kurtzman has recently opened up on the Mummy's failure, commenting that was probably the biggest failure of my life, both personally and professionally. There's about 1 million things I regret about it, but it also gave me so many gifts that are inexplicably beautiful. I didn't become a director until I made that movie, and it wasn't because it was well directed, it wasn't. Well, he also went on to speak about the pressures from the studio with a whole connected universe planned and how that manifested itself in the creative process. As brutal as it was, in many ways, and as many cooks in the kitchen as there were, I am grateful for the opportunity to make those mistakes because it rebuilt me into a tougher person. And it also rebuilt me into a clearer filmmaker. Excuse me. And it has been a real gift, and I feel those gifts all the time because I'm very clear now when I have a feeling that doesn't feel quite right. I am not quiet about it anymore. I will literally not produce when I feel that feeling. It's not worth it to me. And you can't get to that place of gratitude until you've had that kind of experience. Well, that's about 1,000 words, which they say is worth a picture. So let me give you a picture of why The Mummy failed. Yeah, Kurtz, I'm never going to forgive you for Trek. Never. Liam Neeson ready for a Darkman sequel? That's not a bad idea because Neeson, at 146 years old, won't require that much makeup now. Seriously, do we need to ruin Darkman? Oh, right, the 2 direct-to-video sequels already did that. Sony Pictures, with more Venom movies, a Kraven the Hunter movie, another Ghostbusters movie, and a 3rd Equalizer movie coming, have figured out how to appeal to an audience, saying, quote, "Today's moviegoer is savvy, discriminating, and extremely knowledgeable." True. When it comes to selecting a theater, they prefer driving the extra distance to ensure they're getting the ultimate state-of-the-art presentation and theatrical experiences possible. They're looking for optimum picture and sound quality, theater seats that provide great comfort, and a ticketing system that is quick and efficient, a concession stand that offers a diverse array of food and beverage items, and a theater setting that provides the best amenities imaginable. All of which makes that movie-going experience worth driving that extra distance. Yeah, Sony, you pegged it. That's why Morbius failed utterly. The theaters just weren't up to the challenge. Not one word in that quote about better scripts. Ewan McGregor finally got to act with Darth Vader, the entire costume, and he peed his britches like a 6-year-old girl. Quote, "I'd never met Darth Vader. I'd rehearsed the scene with Vader, but not with the helmet on or anything like that. When we came to that scene, when they shouted action, he had to come from behind me. I turned around and effing Darth Vader was coming at me. It was like I was 6 years old again. I'd never acted into Vader's helmet. I'd never looked him in the eye. It scared the S out of me. I'm not joking. It gave me a proper jolt of absolute fear. I was like, oh my God, that's not acting, that's real. I'm really truly frightened right now. Ewan, you once crawled into the worst toilet ever put onto the silver screen. I'm not buying this. We got some leaked footage from The Flash. It turns out that Ezra Miller is so bad that Batman just arrests him in the opening scene. Finally, in case you've been living under the fourth boulder from the corner hole in the ground, Elon Musk has bought Twitter. He then tweeted he may next buy Coca-Cola and put back in the cocaine, but balked at buying McDonald's to fix the shake machines. Look, no matter what happens going forward, I think Elon Musk should go down in history as the greatest troll the world has ever seen. Well, that's the news. What? You expecting some game show? It's never enough for you people. Hey, click the like button and I'll think about it. And subscribe. And share this video too. And go to lastmovieoutpost.com. And tweet this out. You should be able to now without getting canceled. Waiting for the teleprompter. Because I put too much shit in the script.